Before I begin, I want to thank Birds Walking Down for allowing me to use his recordings of Northern Cardinals in this video. A link to his YouTube channel is down in the description. When it comes to popularity, the Northern Cardinal takes the cake in the bird world, at least here in North America. Over in Europe, the most loved bird is likely the European robin redbreast. Not even the sweet and beautiful bluebird seems to be as popular as the Northern Cardinal, which I find kind of odd. I wonder why. Well, I'm going to go over some examples of how highly honored the Northern Cardinal are, and why that's probably the case. And of course, I'll be adding some little tidbits of information along the way. The brilliant red plumage of male Northern Cardinals grabs people's attention. Don't even have to be a birder to enjoy the presence of one. This beautiful bold red color is a result of carotenoids in their feather structure. They get it from the foods they eat. It is thought that the bright color helps boost the bird's ability to attract a mate and defend its territory. Let's not forget the elegant female though, with her soft warm tan color and reddish accents on the edging of the wings and tail, and that cute red-orange bill. Such a pretty bird. This difference in plumage coloration in males and females is known as dimorphism, and really helps people to know which is which. In this case, the color difference complements one another nicely. They look beautiful together. Both sexes have a black mask and sport a pointy crest, giving them that distinct and highly recognizable appearance so many love. This cute crest really adds to their character too, because it's a way to express their mood. When agitated, it raises up. But when relaxed, it lays flat against the head. Just another reason to adore these darlings. These medium finches are quite numerous and commonly seen in urban and suburban areas throughout North America, especially in the eastern half. They even occur in eastern Mexico, and as far south as Guatemala and Belize. People from all around are fairly familiar with these birds. Over the last century, they've been expanding their range northward, further increasing their popularity as people in the southern sections of some eastern Canadian provinces also get to enjoy them now. This expansion continues to this day, so their popularity is only going to keep growing. This cherished finch is the official state bird of 7 different states, the most of any bird species. The adoration of these birds extends to sports too, where they are popular mascots for the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team and the Arizona Cardinals NFL team. Some high schools, junior highs, and elementary schools use them as well, and many universities are represented by the Cardinals. These birds have even made it to games, such as the main protagonist, Red Jaybird, a cardinal from the popular Angry Birds game series. Of course, there is no shortage of cardinal ornaments and holiday cards. Man, these guys sure have superstar status. Belonging to the family Cardinalidae, the popularity of these songbirds goes back a couple of hundred years. Loved for their beauty and song, in the 1800s they became popular cage birds through poaching and trapping. Unfortunately, this threatened the population of these beautiful birds. Luckily though, when the Migratory Bird Treaty Act came into effect in the early 1900s, they became a protected species, and therefore owning one as a pet was outlawed. And that is still the case to this day. No one is allowed by law to own one without a license. These birds are so easy to recognize and familiar that often people just refer to them as cardinals, rather than the Northern Cardinal. There are other names they are known by though, such as redbird, crested redbird, big red, Virginia nightingale, and cardinal grosbeak. Northern cardinals are resident birds who stay year-round in their breeding location, so while most other colorful birds leave for the winter, these guys stick around. And also, unlike most other birds who molt into a duller plumage in fall, Northern cardinals keep their bright red color all year round, which means for those who have them in regions that get snow, it's a welcome sight brightening those cold days. Seeing these beaming red birds against a snowy backdrop is sure to please the senses. For this, they have been seen as a symbol of hope and joy. This is especially true during the holiday season. However beautiful that they are, there is a time during the year where some individuals look a little vulture-like, as they lose head feathers during the molt. This usually occurs in late summer after the breeding is done, and can be quite a shocker for the onlooker to see this transformation. In fact, many often worry that the bird is ill, but usually it's just their normal way of molting. Other birds like blue jays also lose their head feathers similarly during their molt. In a few weeks, they are back to normal. Just another reason to like them, how they can go through that ugly period. Ugh, that's a little harsh. I think they are still cute. Another very likable thing about Northern Cardinals is that they often nest in people's yards, providing a wonderful opportunity to watch their secret world as they raise their young. Often the young, once fledged, stick around for weeks and months with their parents. Adding more to their charm is the fact that male cardinals are one of the most devoted avian dads. And they give their female mate a sweet food offering. How could you resist these guys? Seeing a pair together is a pretty sight, but when there are several individuals, it can be a real eye-pleaser. And did you know that the male Northern Cardinal is perhaps responsible for getting more people to open up a field guide than any other bird? How many people have these guys opened up to the world and beauty of not just Northern Cardinals, but birds in general? Between their striking beautiful red color, abundance, wide distribution, hanging out in our backyards, and staying year-round in their location, even in colder climates, make no wonder they are so popular. As Cornell Lab nicely put it, and I quote, "Northern Cardinals are a perfect combination of familiarity, conspicuousness, and style." End quote. Furthermore, they have a pleasant song, and these birds often mate with the same partner year after year. For all of these reasons, they continue to win our admiration again and again. I guess it's well deserved that the Northern Cardinal is a mascot of sports teams, repeatedly featured on holiday cards, and a bird symbol of 7 states. If you live in their range and you want to attract these darling birds to your feeders this winter season, it shouldn't be hard because they aren't too picky about what feeder they use. And they like sunflower and safflower seeds, roasted unsalted peanuts, dried mealworms, millet, and cracked corn. So not only are they beautiful and fun, but easy to please too. What do you think? Are cardinals deserving of all the popularity that they get? What are some other birds that you think deserve more recognition? And I want to say thank you to Birds Walking Down YouTube channel for the videos he allowed me to use. I'll leave a link to his channel on the screen there now and in the description. Check him out. Thanks for watching. Happy birding.